and welcome back to another video. I'm Bree.
I'm Brooke,
And we are the Weekly Dose Podcast. We're so excited to be here today, especially today because we have our audio. But we finally fixed our technical difficulty that we've been having, and we're so excited to sound good again.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Shout out to Collier because he made this possible.
After somebody decides to try literally everything under the sun except for one simple thing, which was
switch the cable out.
Yes. Switch the freaking cable out.
All I needed to do was switch the cable out. I brought it to him and I was like, my sweet smart friend, can you help me? And he said, yeah, bring it over. And so I did. And he just plugs it right in, and it works. And I was going to throw this thing. I had a meltdown.
Yeah.
If you didn't watch the last video, I had a meltdown over this thing not working. And I was so pissed. I was going to throw it down the stairs.
You were ready.
The whole thing.
You were ready.
Well, but no. Collier made it possible.
So I'm so thankful.
Yeah, me too.
So thankful.
Thank you, Collier.
Thank you. But so today I just want to sit here and banter with you, just
banter.
Nothing too serious, nothing too deep, nothing crazy or anything. I just want to talk. To just kind of get back in the mood, that type of thing.
Yeah.
We took off the week. It was weird.
I did not like it.
Yeah. It was weird. It was
didn't like it.
It was very weird.
Actually, I hated it.
Yeah.
It was stupid. What did I do last Friday? I don't know. Went to the bar.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. I did. I was like, I'm super depressed that I don't have to watch the podcast because normally we camp out on my bed and we wait until 6 p.m.
And we
just refresh it. We refresh it and we watch it.
Yeah. And we eat dinner together and we watch the podcast while we eat. It's one of the best things that we do.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
It was definitely, I was trying to figure out what to do with my time because I didn't have a video to edit. And I was like,
I know.
Wait. This is weird, and I kept going back to my laptop, and I'm like, I wish I had a video to edit.
Right.
Why not?
Yeah. Yeah. It took us a minute, but we're back up and rolling.
Yay! So excited. But anyway, so like I said, I just want to sit here and banter with you today. Just talk and get back into the swing of things, 'cause since we missed a whole week. It's kind of like one of those things. That type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
But anyway, so how have you been?
I feel like it's a trick question, but I'm okay. I'm doing good.
Well, I know that you mentioned I think it was the last episode that we uploaded that you're switching medications, and we could definitely tell something was off with you because you were so fidgety.
Yeah, so
in that episode.
It was super disruptive, I think, and distracting. And watching it back, I was like, golly. And so I'm actually going to show that to my psychiatrist. Just the difference between all the first episodes to that episode was a huge thing. So that's one thing that I can kind of speak on is what I'm dealing with this medication transition. So I'm transitioning off of Lexapro to Effexor. And so they're both antidepressants, but they work differently. Effexor works with two different things in your brain. Lexapro is just serotonin. And so I've noticed that I'm extremely fidgety and just super, I don't want to say anxious, but kind of anxious. More just fidgety. It's super weird, but that last episode I was just fidgety. I was playing with things. I was tapping on my microphone, and even though they didn't work, and just all kinds of stupid things. I was sitting there doing this the whole time, and she had to edit me out. That's how bad it was, and I recognized it, and I was super out of it.
Yeah.
I was just like, Like, it was just super, super not me. And I'm still fighting it. It's something that I'm fighting. But I notice at work, too.
Yeah.
When I'm sitting there at my computer trying to get work done, I'll be like, like, let me check my phone. Let me get up and go work on this project. Instead of just focusing my energy onto one task to get it done. I'm just kind of jumpy. And I don't like it.
Yeah.
At all.
I bet it's uncomfy.
Yeah. Well, and I am used to dealing with my undiagnosed ADD, ADHD, whatever it is. But not at this rate. I would say that it has dramatically increased. And definitely has had an effect on me.
Yeah.
I would say the other side effect that I'm experiencing is kind of a funny one. But vivid dreams. Not lucid dreams. I still see your shadows in my room. But vivid dreams. I've been having the most surreal, craziest dreams ever. I'm not going to go into them, like, too much. But basically, like, my brain keeps taking things out of, like, the real world. Like, different TikTok trends and memes. Like, I like my suitcase. That whatever it is. Or like the whole TikTok thing whenever TikTok was shutting down, the Chinese spy thing. And just mashing them all up into one dream.
That's crazy.
Dude, I freaking know. And it's absolutely insane. I was having issues prior to the medication transition where I was having night terrors at least once a week. And it was awful. And now I'm just having vivid, weird dreams. Now some of them seem like they would be nightmarish or like night terror. Like my mother trying to kill me.
Yeah.
In a mattress store.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
And my not working like that. I don't know if I can say.
I'll bleep it.
Yeah. My not working. And so like and it was because it had leaves in it. Like that weird stuff that just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's been like the craziest side effect.
That's wild.
I freaking know. I wish I could just go into it.
Oh, the Chinese spy with the noodles.
Oh, do you want me to go into it?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, I mean, I could just a little bit. So
you say a little bit and proceeds to tell the whole thing.
Because I don't know how to not tell the whole thing.
This Chinese spy had noodles at the end of it, and Brooklyn hurt in the face.
Because she tried to feed them to Collier. The only person that can do that is Cody, and I'm cool with, like, that's his spouse, you know?
Yeah.
Like, no, the disrespect. Disrespect.
It's crazy.
She's a HIPAA violation. That's all I'm saying. This woman, this Chinese spy in my dream with a bowl of noodles, stole my identity and became a HIPAA violation.
See, yeah, that's the short version.
Yeah.
Very short.
Very, very short. It was full of all kinds of weird Hunger Games auditorium, but also on the Death Star.
Like doing a catwalk with your suitcase.
Doing a catwalk with my suitcase. Like, that's fucking weird.
To show that lady up.
Yeah, I was like, oh, she's going to see me catwalk with my gray suitcase. She's going to know not to mess with me.
I love it. I love that. But
she did learn.
So overall, like, how have you been?
Overall, I'm doing pretty good. Still depressed.
Sad.
Yeah, that's why.
Are you sad?
Every now and then. I do feel better. I feel like I'm getting, like, this medication gives me more energy. So that's kind of nice. However, it's like converted in this spastic energy, and so I'm really spastic. But I would say, yeah, I'm probably sad.
Yeah.
I'm not as sad as I used to be. That's kind of nice. Like, I don't know what it messes with in your brain, but I feel like I'm just not, like, I don't wake up and, like, don't want to go to work. You know, like, I'm okay with getting up in the morning. Now, I may push, like, pause until the very last minute, but I'm okay with, like, getting up and going to work and, like, needing to do things.
Yeah.
That's a big change, because there was, like, a point where I was just like, I literally am going to call in and don't care if I don't get paid for it. And that's kind of a big deal, because I need every paycheck. You know, every payday on my paycheck. Or every, you know, you get what I'm trying to say. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm good, though. I'm okay. I'm not at risk for suicide at this time.
Good. That's always a good thing.
Not right now.
Yeah.
Can't speak for tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're okay. We're on like a
slight incline.
We're on an incline. We're on an incline.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's real good.
Yeah. How have you been?
I'm doing okay. Nothing too crazy. Had a mental breakdown. That was kind of fun.
That's what we do.
I was just sad, alone. My mind went to crazy places. Really bad fighting. I fight major demons up in here.
Couple.
Just a couple. Just
3 or 4.
A pile of them.
3 or 4.
And
max.
Yeah, and they're mean.
They're all named Max.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Max. Yeah, they're pretty mean. They're not the best, I would say.
Yeah.
But like overall, like I had a good cry, and I think I felt better after that. And I had reassurance from Lewis. Like he came home and he was like, "What's the matter with you?" And I told him.
And he was like, "What's the matter with you?"
No, not like that. More sincere. But yeah, like it was just nice to have somebody that cared, you know.
You saying I don't care?
No, I'm not saying you. Oh my god.
I'm totally playing with you.
I can't.
That was a joke.
Win.
That was a joke.
No, yeah. But yeah, overall I'm doing okay. I'm still going to therapy every week, but this Wednesday is going to be my last Wednesday for every week. It's going to be every 2 weeks after that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm kind of like a little nervous for that, because that's longer that I have to go without talking to my therapist.
I didn't mean to laugh at that.
Thank you.
No, I just it's such a big step to like go from weekly counseling to every other week. Like, you are looking at it negatively.
I'm trying not to.
Yeah, it's actually a really
just
positive
a little
thing. That means that she would not move you off of once a week monthly counseling or weekly counseling if she didn't think you couldn't handle it.
Yeah, she said that I was meeting a lot of my goals and stuff like that, which that's good for me. Like, pat myself on the back, because I freaking deserve it.
Star. Yeah, I mean, I can tell a huge difference in your persona and just how you handle and present yourself. You've grown tremendously from
I'm trying
the beginning of your therapy to now. So I'm excited to see you transition into a 2-week period.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how well I do. She's helping me out with a lot of things, like coping skills and stuff like that I can you know, gravitate towards whenever I'm alone and that kind of thing, like hugging myself, telling myself that I'm safe, that I'm happy, everyone loves me that's around me, that type of thing. And it's good. It's good.
What other coping things does she give you to help you, like, get through those extended periods of time that you may be alone?
Pretty much just those. I mean, like, that's pretty much the extent of it.
Well, I think you mentioned in one of our conversations a picture.
Oh, yeah. So one of my things was I had to get a picture from when we were going through our hardest parts of life. And like to put it up like on like a bullet board or like in my journal or something that I can look at every day on the fridge or whatever, and just go by her every day and just tell her that she's loved, she's safe. That's a big thing. She's safe. just let her see how well I'm doing now and that I've made it.
Yeah.
I'm alive.
Just
still.
get your brain out of fight or flight mode.
Yeah. And that's one of the biggest things that we're working on. So it's going to be interesting to see what she says about my mental breakdown. So that's going to be different. I feel like I got really low. I didn't hurt myself, thank God. But I was at that point. And so it's just going to be interesting.
How did you stop yourself? If you're comfortable talking about that. Because I know that it's not been easy in the past. You've always been very easily triggered once you reach that point.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Everything was.
If you're comfortable, how do you get past that?
Everything was triggering me that day because I was like cleaning out my office and there's a lot of sharp objects in my office. That type of thing. I actually, she gave me a list last week of like coping skills. And I remembered one of them was to play video games. So I automatically I locked myself out of the office, like told myself I can't go into the kitchen, I can't go into the bedroom, and I can't go into the office. I told myself I had to sit on the couch and I couldn't move until I felt better. I made sure that I grabbed me a bottle of water, and I didn't grab a snack because I wasn't hungry at the time. But I normally would grab a snack and just sit on the couch, and I started playing Minecraft.
That's actually a very good coping mechanism. Like, I think scientifically, it's like if you can make it past 20 or 30 minutes without doing that thing that's on your mind, you're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, so I did. I sat there and I played Minecraft for like a solid 2 hours. And I didn't move until I felt better. And that's how I was able to not.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm so proud.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, not too shabby.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to play video games and have an excuse for it. My mental health is bad. I need to play Xbox.
Oh, darn.
Oh, darn.
Oh, darn. Oh, darn.
All right, so we're back, and yeah, like I said, I just kind of want to get into some random questions. I have this whole like Pinterest board on my phone of like deep conversation starters, but they're not actually that deep. I mean, I guess if you wanted to go that route, you could go deep with some of these, but other ones, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Some might be funny, some might be sad, some might be a little too deep, but that's all right. But so one of the first ones is there a moment in your life that changed how you treat people?
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Treat people versus treat yourself, first of all. I have to separate that in my brain.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Being born. No, I think growing up in trauma makes you treat people a whole lot different. Because you know what it's like to be treated so poorly or not trusted or lied to or whichever. And so from a very young age, I had kind of vowed to just allow myself to be authentic in friendships or just meeting whoever. Just be authentic. Don't lie. Like, just be yourself. But also be real with them. I think that's important. And so, yeah, I think growing up with trauma really changes things for people.
I would say I'm the same way. I'm the same outlook on that because, like, I definitely see people real now, and like getting help and going through like the steps to help myself. I've realized that like some people in this world deserve better than what they're going through, and I wish that I could tell everybody that you're gonna make it out and that type of thing. And I know some cases that's not the case, which is so upsetting and sad. But I'm happy to help anybody that I could possibly help. But I would say like I'm more just trying to be helpful towards people versus like me just not caring and that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could have totally went that route.
Well, you did.
For a while, yeah.
Yeah, you did for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, but now that I'm older and getting help.
And I think that there comes a time whenever you, I don't want to say mature, but like your brain transitions or fully develops, and you're just like, oh, so I was kind of shitty.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt that way.
Yeah, and I know that you did, and I hate that for you, but I know where you are now.
Mm-hmm.
And you're a completely different person. Your brain's a completely different person, and yeah, I think that maybe some people don't develop that.
Yeah.
Thinking of one particular person, I give everybody. I like to think that I give everybody a level playing field, unless you're you or Collier, and then you don't. You are like on a hilltop. But everybody else gets a level playing field, and like, until you show me that you're a shitty person, we're good, Like, I've got no vendetta against anybody. That one particular person that I am thinking of, or you can beep it. You can beep it. But just never grew. Like, she really proved that she was kind of an awful person.
Yeah.
And so whenever I say rot, she deserves that to the highest power. You don't tell somebody that they're awful and that they should yeah. Mm-hmm. No. Rot.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Moving on before this gets a little too much.
Yep.
What this could be funny. What do you think is a red flag of mine and yours? But I'm going to answer it for you, and I want you to answer it for me. So I want to go.
I want to like.
I want to go first.
Okay.
A big red flag for me, for you.
I have no red flags.
No, this was a big one because it pisses me off.
It's because I keep talking in front of you, huh?
No.
Oh.
The biggest red flag that I have for you is that you don't think that you're pretty.
No. Yeah, I don't. Like,
yeah,
not
like
even
you
want to
gag at yourself or vomit whenever you pass a mirror.
I do.
And that's a big red flag for me because I believe that you're a fucking goddess, dude.
Mm-mm.
I worship you.
I know you do.
And I think you're beautiful.
I would love to think that. I wish I could think that. I think that I had it's been hardwired into me to think that I'm not pretty. And so whenever I look in the mirror, I genuinely like get sick to my stomach.
I hate that.
And I
hate that
literally
so fucking much.
Like, I throw up.
Yeah.
Actually. And I hate it too. I would like to think that I'm pretty. I don't.
I know. And I wish that you did.
And my therapist is like, oh, you need to speak words of affirmation over yourself.
But it's so hard when you don't believe them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't foresee myself ever believing them.
Yeah.
So it's just not something that, and I may look back on this in the future and just be like, oh, I was such a silly girl,
Yeah.
And I hope that that's the case. But I just, at this time, I don't think that I'll ever think that I'm beautiful.
I hate that.
Or pretty. Or even
everybody in the comments, let her know that she's beautiful because she is.
I'll throw up.
Oh my god. Red flag.
I know.
Anyway, so what's the red flag for me?
Oh man, you went like serious with it.
I know, I didn't mean to.
I was gonna say something funny.
You can.
What?
It's whatever you think.
I'm gonna do funny because she went serious. So.
Oh no.
In nature.
What?
In nature, there are different red flags for things that tell you they're poisonous or venomous. What are some of those things? Can you think of?
What do you mean?
So,
like snake's heads being a triangle or a diamond shape?
Think more color specific.
Red. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I'm freaking out.
So, most of the time, like flowers or insects or different creatures are more brightly colored
To
as like a warning sign, like, hi, I'm poisonous, but come here.
Yeah.
You have pink hair. That's a red flag to me. You also have like a half sleeve going on. Also red flag. My big titty goth bitch sister.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm full of red flags, aren't I?
Yeah. Yeah. You're a walking red flag.
I love that.
Yeah. But you're cute though.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So moving on. Since I'm a big walking red flag.
Yeah.
If aliens invaded, would you rather they communicate with you or me?
You. I don't want anything to do with them.
I come in peace.
You
I will speak.
You actually are an alien, and so
yeah.
it just works for you to handle all the
My
communication.
family. My family.
Yeah, me family.
Me family.
Me family. No, I don't want anything to do with it. I'll probably look at them.
Yeah.
I'll be like, "What's up, dog? I also come in peace.
Right?
Please don't eat my brain.
Don't eat my brains.
Don't eat my brain.
brains.
Or impregnate me with weird alien babies."
Oh my gosh.
I watched that E.T. music video. What are you talking about?
When I think of aliens, I think of like the Sims aliens. How would you describe our humor?
Dry.
Very dry. You think so?
Yeah.
We're not that funny?
No, dry humor. Like, I don't know. I like to joke about my trauma. My therapist doesn't like that, or my psych doesn't like that. My therapist kind of thinks it's funny, I think. But I would say dry. Wait, is dry the right term? Yeah, like dry. Like, I like to laugh at my trauma. Normal people don't do that.
Yeah, it's not a normal thing.
Apparently.
It's definitely not a normal thing.
Yeah, that's what I would.
It's okay to joke about life and stuff like that, but it's not okay to joke about your trauma.
That's silly.
It's not a good thing to do.
Well,
I talked to my therapist about it too because I was joking about how I used to slit my wrist.
Whoop, there it is.
There it is. But anyway,
Yeah.
I kind of want to like get into this. This is a little something, something, something.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Do you think any in the world, oh my god. It just had a stroke. It's that red flag coming for me.
Yeah.
Do you think anyone in the world despises you?
100%.
I was just about to ask who. You willing to?
That's probably as close. I don't want to be sued. Because she would.
Yeah, you're right. Why do you think that she despises you?
I think that she despises me because I was able to freaking live my life without her.
Yeah.
I think she wanted me to be so dependent on her, and I'll eventually name drop her. Eventually, I'm just worried that she'll sue me, because she's the type of witch that would. Same person that told me to myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, awful person, awful human being. But I think she despises me because she thought that I was so dependent on her, and I think even for you too, you know. So once I like had to get a job and stuff like that, I immediately became the enemy.
Yeah.
Immediately.
You didn't have time.
I didn't have time to babysit.
And how dare you get friends?
Yo, yeah, God, that was another thing, which is like adding friends, like no way. And my therapist wants me to have like 7 or 8 really good close friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I've always only ever had one good friend.
Yeah.
You know, and so whenever I added Garrett into the mix, she lost her ever-loving mind.
How dare you take my best friend away from me?
How dare you take my best friend away from me?
Like you're a piece of property.
Like I'm a piece of property.
Like you're playing Monopoly.
You know, that rhymed. Are you a rapper?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, it's super childish. And I know that she resented me because of like just later comments that were made years following the situation. After we had our big fallout, there were still comments made about me. Like,
Yeah.
bruh,
Yeah.
can you move on?
Yeah.
Move on.
So, this one could be interesting. Who in this world do you think you've hurt the most?
You.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah.
You think that you've hurt me the most?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Not your mother?
No. She's hurt me way more than I could ever hurt her.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That is fair.
I think I think you've healed from everything, but or most things. But for a long time I thought that I was just ruining your life.
I thought the same for you. I would say that answer would be you too for me.
No.
'Cause I said some pretty harsh shit to you.
And I loved you through it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you didn't love me through it.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, which is why I think that's why I think that I hurt you the most. Is because I hurt you so bad that you didn't even love me back.
Yeah. I was just also a hateful bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I hated everybody, and I wanted them to know it too.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad that we worked through it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we've worked through it.
Yeah. Me too.
There was one last one that I want to talk about. Mm-hmm. And it had said something like, if your life could be turned into a movie, who would play the villain in your life?
Like the actress? Or actor? Or
the villain? Like, who would play the villain in your life? Okay. You want me to go first?
I want you to go first.
Okay. I would say my biggest thing in my life is my mental health, because it's taken such a dark turn on my life. I would say that Hades would play the villain in my life.
Not sexy Hades?
Not sexy Hades. Hades.
Lucifer?
Lucifer.
The devil?
The devil.
The devil!
Yes.
I love, side note, Matthew Berry, he's the one that plays in, What We Do in the Shadows.
Mm-hmm.
He's Nadja's husband, Laszlo.
Yeah.
His line delivery is my favorite thing in the entire world. The devil, New York City. Like, just the way that he says things and delivers lines is my favorite thing in the entire world. That side note, back to the main topic.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So the devil.
Yeah, the devil will play in mine, for sure.
Okay.
I'm not going to go into detail because that speaks for itself.
Yeah. I've had so many villains in my life. It's hard to pinpoint, but there's one consistent one. Myself.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No way. What, you would just have like an evil twin?
I don't know how it would probably work, like a Black Mirror episode or something. Something crazy. You never watched Black Mirror?
No.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know, like maybe like an American Horror Story like episode.
Like your alter ego?
Maybe. I don't know. It's more like I thought you were going to get into it and say yourself because you were like mental health and da-da-da. That's kind of what I'm...
Well, see, mine is like, myself is not the issue. Like, even though I'm a walking red flag, I think I look pretty nice.
Yeah. I see, and maybe, and that's also where we differ. Yeah. I very much think that I'm the issue.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know. That's my answer.
Okay, yourself. Yeah. Wow, that's deeper than hate at the devil.
Yeah.
The devil himself.
I think you're your own worst enemy.
For sure.
I think I've been my own worst enemy.
For sure. Oh, wow. Some of these topics got a little deep.
A little bit.
A little deep. But anyway, so we're so glad that y'all can tune into this. I know it was not like anything too interesting or, it was just us talking. And sometimes that's just nice, just to talk.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad that we got to do this today. And if you haven't yet, comment down below what you want us to talk about next.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see some new topics.
Any engagement is nice.
Yeah. Let us know that you're here. Let us know. So comment down below. Don't forget while you're down there to hit that subscribe button. It's free. And click that bell notification icon so you can get notified every time we upload a new video every Friday at 6 p.m. Central Time, unless we just don't. Which in hopes that we don't do that anymore, but you never know these days.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. But anyway, with that being said, we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.